Wendy Emerson coming to you from the pits at Canandaigua Motorsports Park. I am here with Rob Bussey, who drives a 76 machine in the Sportsman Division. How are you today?
Good. How you doing?
I'm well, thank you. You're a local boy. You were born and raised in Canandaigua, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yep.
So you grew up at this track. What drivers did you follow when you were a kid?
Danny Johnson quite a bit. I helped him out a little bit back in the day when Sean Parker was a crew chief for him, and I went to school with Sean, so I just sort of tagged along with him every once in a while. So just Danny Johnson, just coming to the tracks.
So how'd you get into racing? How'd you get started? How long you been doing this? Tell us that story.
I started racing go-karts back when I was probably 9 years old. I'd say 9 or 10 years old. Got into my uncle in Pennsylvania, so I started running with my uncle. And then just transferred to here, started running Paradise, and then Frozen Ocean. Then I started following the Gold Cup Series, and then Eastern State Sprint Series. And just from there, I got into this. It's just my buddy Todd Sampson, he's from Bloomfield. One day we were just sitting around. He's like, I'm going to buy a Sportsman car. I want you to drive it. And I was like, just joking around. I thought he was joking. All of a sudden, next week, he had one sitting at his house. So we just started tinkering around with that. We did about 4 races that year, and then that was it. We were all hooked from there. So
I know that feeling. So tell us what the number 76 means to you. Everybody's got a story behind their number.
Oh, the number 76 was my Uncle Sonny's number, the guy who started me into racing. So it just always stuck with me. That's what I always ran. So it's really my uncle's number that I just transferred into me.
So, Rob, you're 9th in points. You had 1 win early in the season, but you haven't been back to victory lane. Can you tell us what's going on with that and when we might see you back there?
Hopefully soon. I just, we hit the setup real good early on. First few races, we really had a good setup in the car, and all of a sudden when the track got really black like this, we're sort of fighting some side bite issues. So we're slowly picking it away, but there's so many fast guys here. I mean, there's 10, 15 guys here that can win every week, and all of them are good drivers, and it's tough. Even the young guys coming out, they're catching on real quick, and they're good. I mean, it's just like there's a lot of guys here that are competitive.
I think it's really exciting to see the Legends class grow and then ultimately have them move up to the Sportsman. There's more and more and more cars each and every week. What advice would you give to someone who's just showing up tonight, maybe for the first time in the Legends division?
Just get seat time. I mean, that's the biggest thing. I mean, just getting behind the wheel, learning, just the basics, just get seat time. That's it. I mean, if you don't have the seat time, you ain't going to never learn. So, I mean, I would just say seat time.
Seat time. So, other than the fact that you're local, tell us one thing that you really like about Canandaigua Motorsports Park that keeps you coming back every week behind the wheel of the car.
Number one, it's close. I mean, I don't have to travel too far, but it's probably one of the best tracks around. I mean, this establishment, it's come tenfold. I mean, he's done a wonderful job of the track. Every week, it's smooth. I mean, as soon as Jeremy took it over, it's night and day. I mean, the track is just absolutely perfect. I mean, now it's turned into a driver's track where it's real slick, and you got to nail your setup in your car. I mean, that's pretty much it.
And do you think the heat has affected the racing? Do you think maybe tonight's a little bit cooler, the racing's going to be different?
I mean, we haven't really had that much rain, so I mean, you might get some bite, in the heat, but we're running first tonight, so there should be some bite in the track for us. I mean, the last few weeks we've been running last, so I mean, with the modifieds and everything, with the heat we had, there's no shot for the bite in the track. But I mean, these guys are getting it. I mean, we're off just a little bit. We'll come around and get it. It's just.
All right, tell us one thing that the fans don't know about you that is an interesting fact, whether it's your favorite food or something like that. One thing.
I absolutely love hunting whitetail deer.
Rob loves hunting whitetail deer. All right, tell us about your sponsors and who you want to thank for support.
I got CL Enterprise, Honey Auto Parts, Fox's Auto, J&J Speed. Who else we got here? Domville Builders. It's just, a bunch of friends that really came together and helped us out quite a bit. So I'm thankful for them guys.
Well, very good. We've enjoyed talking to you. Wendy Emerson talking to Rob Bussey. We do hope to see you back in victory lane again soon.
Oh, me too. I hope to see you there.
Thanks. Take care.